Alright, looks like we're back at it. I kind of were bummed about the Ulrika thing. That's why it was kind of just late last night, too. Yeah, we worked the Ulrika quest, which I've never actually been able to complete. The timing of it is just super weird. It's not a big deal. We don't really need to raise her up, right? We still have some things to do. I wanted to try something odd while we're doing all this. Yeah. We wanted to do the gift of the bow next, I think. That's not a bad idea. I've heard rumors that Formless Faint. Like we vocationed up. See it. Could have sworn it's dead. Stay dead. Let's just not like the love of this place particularly. Taking away that frame jib mod hurt me. I mean, it was much smoother. Interesting, because I got the it was just because while we were in combat, the message doesn't show. That's interesting. I do know one drop hopefully if we try to kill it. So I think we can actually do that. But the question is gut and run, sorry, draw and quarter or skull splitter really what we want with it? So we only get 4. I'm almost wondering about Formless Faint because with the dragon, it almost feels like you got to do all of this by yourself anyways. But you would need it for Blades of the Pyre. But then it's like, I guess I could get rid of Implicate if I'm really just focusing on hitting that dragon. Yeah, we could get rid of Implicate for... There was 2 things. There's the bomb, there's drawn quarter, and then there's the Blades of the Fire. Blades of the whatever fire, right. And it's really powerful, allegedly, but is it more deadly than this? Because I just need to do some damage tests, like which one of these options really is the strongest.
Say, have
So
you
I think we
business
get
with the
rid of
guild, sir? I should
temporarily.
be.
I think we just want one, right? So we're gonna put on Blades of Pyre instead of Skull Splitter. We're gonna put on Powder Blast instead of Implicate, and we're gonna just try to find a big boss or two and just do a quick damage
Glad
test.
to assist you.
It's helpful
Always
that I
a
have
pleasure.
this recording right on stream, so I can go back and check
Have you
the
business
logs.
with the guild, sir?
I might even. I wonder if there's a way to just look at damage. There might be. I do enjoy that on I do enjoy gratification, but
I should be glad to. Always a
nothing wrong
pleasure.
with just. I shouldn't be getting hit in the first place, and when I'm fighting a huge boss, which is really the most dangerous time for me, I want strength rather than, you know, health leech. Because there's not going to be any enemies that kill it. Right? I know I can take down a pack of goblins now. We're well past that. Last I checked. Fundamentally, I can take down a pack of goblins. I wonder if I can check damage numbers with interface. Option interface damage. I know they have it for game settings, camera, controls. They might not even show it. Alright, that's okay. Just have to do it by sight. I'm not used to using numbers either. I really don't like having numbers on screen. Risk of Rain is interesting, but I still prefer without. It's just so much spam. It's just, I don't care. You know? Unless it's for like one very, very specific thing like this every couple of years at a game where I'm like, man, I just want to know how much damage. Kind of like a DPS dummy, right? But that's not what we're doing. Also, I learned that this knockdown or staggered doesn't actually help. So that was a waste of money, but it's interesting. It's an interesting concept. Petrification, sleep, fire. They don't weigh very much, so I'm not too worried about it. Baroque is all hell. I keep seeing him go this way. So we know he lives around here, right?
Got to face it. No one's coming to my rescue.
I know that there's a quest for him. I've never been able to figure out.
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city.
Something about wandering to the right house at the right time. It probably was that house, just the wrong time. Who knows? We need a griffin. We definitely need to kill a griffin. We know that there's one up by Trable Mine. That's not really what we're testing here today, though. We're trying to just drawn quarter, powder blast. Honestly, just a basic Cyclops would be fine. We want to pull off 3 moves. We want Blades of Pyre, Powder Blast, Drawn Quarter. If I had to guess, Drawn Quarters might be the best, but Blades of the Pyre could probably compete. Powder Blast is not the worst. For just, while you're attached, while you're climbing on them, what can you attach to them and do damage to them while climbing? Because I'm just going to be jumping on the dragon's face, plugging something into it and jumping off, right? Like, that's the weakness that Warrior has, is that you have to stand up to get a really sizable hit with the stab down skill, which is really strong, but it takes ages to line it up, and it's so dangerous because you're basically you have to stand straight. You can't be crawling or climbing or crouching on them, right? You have to like loose, which means that you're falling off constantly, right, as you get there, because dragons wiggle around so much. But this here, right, you just jump on the face, grapple. It's interesting. Let's try this. Blades of the Pyre. Hard to say how much damage it does. It kills them in one shot. There should be a different here. Come on. think the results are in.
I shan't
Blades of
bested
Fire.
by the likes of you.
I'm not sure I even need
Enough!
It's basically free
It's
stuff.
made my day.
I mean, good. Drawn Quarter is sick, but for applying that frozen buff. But Blades of the Pyre is going to stagger them no matter what. Because you can hit them, like, how many times was that? Like, right? Like, 8 times in a row, and it's doing 40% of a Griffin's health bar every time. Versus Drawn Quarter, you have to trump, and I'm not sure I don't think you can do that 8 times in a row like that. I'm not even sure it does as much damage. It might occasionally do if it crits and if they're staggered. And it definitely helps when you're freezing them like that, but I think we found a new meta. I mean, I didn't find it. I think 2 weeks ago people were talking about it. And I only stumbled on it recently, today. It was sort of useless because it does hurt you a good bit. I think what's interesting is doesn't it ignite your blades? So it's kind of like, just looking at my, I'm pretty sure it ignites your blades anyways. Yeah, so it literally lights you on fire, that's why. Anyways, it's a lot to think about. That's a crazy skill combo. Absolutely broken. And I think, again, you get it at the same time you get Formless Feint. Literally all you need to do is to beat hard mode of any kind is to just run east and find them. The Thieves Guild, or whatever you want to call it.
Just as it should be.
And then you're good. I should have been using this from the start. It's absolutely broken. Let's go fix our skills. 'Cause I don't think we don't even need Drawn Quarter. I don't think it's worth it. Based on how much damage this is doing. You don't have to grapple, you don't have to get on top of them. You just do it right next to him.
Go on then. Tell me if you're late. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be.
Okay. What does this do again? Oh, getting picked up by them. Yeah. Yeah. That's my big hit. Implicate, we really want that for dealing with bird trash. And then, I'm tempted to do Shadow Veil or Smoke Shroud. Both are good options. Just for getting around the world, having Shadow Veil. Blades of the Pyre kills everything. Implicate grabs birds. Shadow Veil helps me sneak. Formless Feint, necessary. Blades of the Pyre kills everything, right? Like, this is very meta. It's not particularly fun. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, this is a fun way to play. It's dense. So I looked at Exaltation. It's like plus 10. It's not a lot of stamina. It helps. I think it helps. I'm not sure how much it is. I'm not sure if this would be worth getting. But you'd have to max out Mage, which I don't even know how to do that. You'd want max Skier first of all. Oh man. Every class is kind of broken in its own way after a little while, but Warrior's slow at least, so you kind of have to play smart.
Be glad to assist. Always a pleasure.
I'm just happy. I might be able to upgrade my gear. I think I just need some pinions. Oh, we've got a crash. Sorry, friends. That's going to be a crash. I'll be back in just a second here.